All right, if you're running Google Ads and you also use Jobber, this is what you should be doing to track your performance. And this is what we do as a company. All right, so this is an LSA example, and I hid people's phone numbers because YouTube doesn't like that. All right, so this is April LSA. So what we do is we take all the phone numbers from Google LSA, and you can do this for search ads, you can do this for Facebook ads, you can do this for Yelp ads, anything that you have phone numbers for or forms. So what we recommend is like if you're running search ads, go to a landing page, set up a custom form, then you put all your leads in here. So all your leads, whether that's phone numbers or web forms, they're all going to be sitting here with their phone numbers or name, and you can see all this information. Then we go to Google LSA, Google search ads, whatever, we put the spend amount in. Then we tally up how many leads that we got. So we got 27 leads. So we put 27. So our cost per lead is $75. Very clean and easy way to track your cost per lead. Then what we do, and we have this automated with Jobber, so it literally goes in and takes this phone number, goes into Jobber to see what happens, and it spits out a report that looks like this. And this runs every single day. So over like a 90-day period, it's running every day. So that way, if you close something tomorrow, it will update this, and we get this performance tab, which I'm going to show you in a second. But basically, what you want to do is go into your Jobber and do this exact thing. Plug in the name or phone number, figure out the invoice amount or the quoted amount, and you can see like this one right here. I took it out because YouTube doesn't like this, but you can see 7,000, 7,000. So they quoted 7,000 and they closed the deal. With that being said, they only closed $8,000 and they have $31,700 still sitting out there that they need to close. So if we go back to this, they only closed 2 deals for $8,000. So they only converted 7% of these, 27 to 2. And these are all equations you can build out. But basically, 27 leads, booked 2, 7% conversion rate, $8,000. So 2,000, 8,000, that's 4x return. However, if they had a better process for managing their estimates, which we're working with them on that, then they could have potentially, let's say they close 50%, then they could be at 15 or 16,000, which that would change this number significantly, would literally double this to 8x return. And this is specifically from Google LSAs. So when we're looking at a good marketing plan, we're trying to come up with these return on ad spend numbers to make recommendations on is this working or is it not working on a monthly basis so that we can strategize. The last piece of this that I would recommend having is a performance tab. The reason the performance tab is so good is because, and we have this, again, this is all automated, but we used to do this manually. You can build it out like this. So you can see the amount quoted for April, the amount invoiced, the number of leads converted, the cost, and then the return on ad spend. And this is going to run every single month. So that way we'll have a full picture looking back over 3 to 6 months to say like, okay, what was our return on ad spend over time? How much did we spend? How much did we actually make? And it will give us a very clean, easy synopsis to look at over this month. Now, we just started working with this company. This is literally the first time that it ran. But I wanted to show this because a lot of people ask, okay, well, how should I be tracking my return on ad spend? And you can literally do this manually, which is what we used to do. We have it set up now, but you just go in here, you say April LSA, then you go in and you pull all the data, and then you fill out this form and you get the numbers. And then for May, you do the exact same thing, and you do this for LSA, Google search ads, whatever other platforms that you're running, and then you get your return on ad spend reporting. So hope this was helpful for you. If you have questions or comments, please drop them down below. And if you like content like this, be sure to hit like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.